Good morning, Mindcrack. It is the 3rd day of July, 2012, and before we begin, I want to give a huge shout out to Mama MC Gamer, who is celebrating her birthday today. So thank you, Mom, for giving birth to me and giving me to these YouTube people so I can entertain them. You rock, Mom. I know you probably don't watch much of my Let's Plays. You just hear me yelling and shouting inside the other room, but I love you. And now that I've gotten my mom's birthday out of the way, here's your picture of the day provided by Apple. I hope I correctly pronounced that. It looks like the word apple, but with B's instead of the letter P. And I'm not sure what flag that is, but it looks like they have some sort of delicious food there. I mean, that seriously looks really scrumptious. And I notice you use Google Chrome, and I approve of that. And you have a whole bunch of icons down there. You also looks like you're torrenting. Bad person. Unless it's good torrents. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do on today's episode. Like, what I've been doing mostly is getting some armor ready. Also a nice sword. I've made these potions. Just in case Etho does show up. I want to be able just to whack him in the face and be done with it. So, I don't know. I guess it is the mind games getting to me, but I mean, it's not a big deal. It was just, I had some free time. I was talking to a few people on Skype, and I was like, you know, I'll just go and chant some things. But now I have absolutely no idea what I want to do. I might, actually, we'll probably let's just go mine. Let me grab my bucket. Alright, so, right. Video-wise, nothing's coming out today, and there won't be a video tomorrow either, except for Good Morning Mindcrack, of course. I'm just rather busy with all the Zeldathon stuff, but there is Super Paper Mario already uploaded and ready to go, as well as the Let's Play that's going to come out while Zeldathon's going on. I have that all set to go as well. So, I apologize that I'm not going to have extra videos for you. I mean, if something comes up Prank Wars-wise, I'll edit that up and try to get it up as fast as I can. But, as I said, as Zeldathon gets closer, my attention shifts to that a little bit. And I hope that you guys join me in that journey. And that's one thing that is very important to me. You know, I do these YouTube videos, and people like them. But I really like my users, the people who like me, and I sure as heck hope you like me. To sometimes, you know, just try to kind of come with me as I do my other projects. I have so many other projects, and Zeldathon is the biggest. And I mean, a lot of you want to know how you can get in touch with me and how you can play Minecraft with me, and the best way to do that is just to join my community. And there's more things than just Minecraft, and I'd really enjoy it if I could see you guys at these marathons and my events. And, okay, there's zombies up here. Sounds like a dungeon almost. It's not like I'm not ready for it. Hey guys. What's going on? Oh, hey man. Boop. 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 I'm freaking invincible. I didn't really want to go caving today, but what are you gonna do? Oh, hey man! What you doing up there? Chillin'? That's good. Hey. Only one? Sad day. But yeah, let's see. What do I want to talk about today? Shopping. I'm going shopping today. And I'm quite excited about that. It's our usual Zeldathon shopping trip, which, oh man, this is good stuff. Is always really fun. We always get to buy new things, and usually we try to keep costs low. I mean, what's the point donating money to charity if you're just going to waste it all? You know, if you're just, well, of course, once again, we don't get any of the money during the marathon. It all goes directly to their PayPal account. But what's the point of raising money for charity if you're putting so much money into it that you could have just donated to the charity yourself? So we're always trying to be cost productive, but at the same time, one of the biggest things about marathons is you have to you got to expend to earn back for the charity. Like the deal with Silver, getting him over here. He's a really great guy, and he knows how to raise money for charity. And so by getting him here, that is actually going to get us more donations for the charity than his plane ticket cost. And to me, that is in that theory, a worthwhile investment to get him over here. Of course, he's a really good friend of mine, so I want him over here either way. But you understand what I'm saying. It's definitely worth it to get him here for the marathon. What else did I want to talk about? But yeah, when I go shopping, it's for Zeldathon. I got to be cost effective. I got to be decisive in ensuring that when what I buy will work for the marathon. The one thing that I definitely want to get is some poster board, some markers, and hey guys. Oh, see you later. Hey man. I just killed your brother. Where are you, buddy? I want. Fine. Drink. Actually, I have plenty of those. I don't really need any more. And so the poster board and perhaps some sort of stand to put the poster board on, to me, that's a very worthwhile investment, as they can be used for a whole variety of things. We could make drawings on these poster boards and ask for donations after we finish like a drawing, like by request of the chat. And whoever donates the most inside a certain period of time will get that. And so a $1 piece of poster board instantly becomes $200 worth of donations or more for the Child's Play charity. And to me, that's something that I think would be a very worthwhile investment, as well as stuff that we do during the marathon. Zeldathon has all sorts of quirks. I don't want to be a Zeldathon talker right now, but we do all sorts of different things related to derp counters, for example. Whenever we derp, we have a bell that we ring. It's called the derp bell. And before, we had a mirror that we used a window marker for, and we put one up on that. But having a poster board would be something that we could put in front of the camera and be a little bit more effective. Here's my priorities, obviously. Why do I have sugar on me? Oh yeah, I was chanting. Ooh, a little bit of a burp there. Oh man, it's already 7 minutes 41 seconds in. I'll probably make this video a little extended then. I hope you don't mind more of me. And I want to talk a little bit about marathon theory. This is going to be something I'm going to do for the next few days here as I lead up to Zeldathon. I'm sorry if some of you don't like, gaming marathons. I don't know why you would not like them. They're for charity and they're awesome to watch. But if you don't, I apologize. It's very much like Kurt J. Mack and his space talk. A lot of people, not a lot of people, some people may not like the space talk, but I still listen to Kurt, and it's what he likes, and so you listen to him, and that's kind of similar with me with marathons. And I want to talk about a marathon theory, and today I want to talk about commentary. You see, it's very interesting. At Zeldathon, we have these microphones, and we consider ourselves lucky at this marathon, at Zeldathon, that we use really nice microphones. We have them that they're microphones that don't pick up other people. They pick up the person who's talking into it. They're very low noise or whatever. They just capture who's talking into them, and those people who are talking into them, make sure to always talk into them clearly and everything. So that's a very important part of our commentary. Some marathons have a microphone that's right in the center of the room, and it's supposed to capture everybody. Man, good day for Lapis. Jeez. But that's not a good thing sometimes. Some marathons can do it quite well, especially if they're a quieter group and you want to be able to hear everybody in the room easily. But for at Zeldathon, we like to make sure what we're talking about. We talk very directly to chat, that it's not just a mumbling of everybody in the room. And to me, I like that setup most of all. But other marathons do different things different. Now, talking about specific commentary during the marathons, like I know this time, just to ensure, as we're going to be having a lot of new marathoners on our team this time, we are actually enforcing a banned subjects on the commentary. Like, there are a few things: religion, politics, relationships are the big three that we don't want to talk about, like, on the microphones. That can only lead to bad things, and the chat can get off topic. They can get, racism could be another one. We don't want to avoid those controversial subjects, because if they start to get in the chat, it can get off topic, and that's not what we want. We want to raise money for charity, and that's very important. So I'm hoping that this banned subjects thing is going to be just something that we can ensure that we don't have, people making the chat go wonky. As well as when you're doing a charity marathon, you have to keep a balance of talking about the charity and actual gameplay and, other commentary. The last thing you want your marathon to turn into is donate to the charity, please donate. We haven't had donations in 5 minutes. Please donate. Why hasn't anybody donated yet? Chat, come on, the button's right there. You don't want to become annoying with asking for donations. People won't donate if they're annoyed. They'll leave the stream. But at the same time, you don't want to be on and on about video games, talking about your everyday life the entire time, or answering questions the entire time. You have to bring it back to the charity. You have to segue it, and occasionally you need to say, hey guys, we're raising money for the Child's Play charity, so please donate. It all goes to this charity. We don't touch any of it, and it helps children in hospitals get toys and games as they go through very hard times. They need something to keep them entertained. We need to say things like that on the microphones. So it's very interesting how oh hey, cool. You have to keep a balance of other commentary and charity inside all your streams. Oh god. I'll be right back for those diamonds. I didn't miss them. Everybody always gets on me because I'm one of these people, and this is just the way I've always mined. I like to search out the entire area to ensure that when I'm mining, I'm not going to get knocked into lava or anything. It's just I don't know, me being paranoid maybe. But so keeping that balance is very important during a marathon, because if people find you annoying or they find you're overbearing about the charity, even they're not going to donate, and that's just the fact of it, even if it is a good cause. But now when it comes to other commentary, one thing that I've always told the people inside my Zeldathon team, and I'm going to reinforce because we're having new people here, like I said, is chat moderation needs to be handled by the chat moderators. What I find very off-putting inside of a lot of marathons that I've watched is I'll see somebody in the room like saying, hey, can a mod ban that person? And I'm guilty of doing it myself occasionally during my own personal live streams, not on a marathon level when we have thousands of viewers per se. But the last thing you want your moderation to become is overbearing. And we had our moderator meeting for the Zeldathon moderators, and the basic theme I told them is we had a joke. I had a picture of me like making a shadow on my hand with my other hand, and with impact text on it that said, "We must not cast shadows on the chat." The moderators are there to keep the chat clean and, just have fun and talk with us. And so the important thing is when a marathon, your moderators need to be discreet. They need to be ninjas, is how we call our moderators at Zeldathon. We call them our ninja moderators. If there's something bad in the chat, remove it. Ban the person. Time out. It doesn't matter what you do to get rid of them. Just get rid of them. Okay, that broke. I'm going to head back now. But it's very important that your moderators aren't talking in the chat about, hey, cut that out, the last thing you want to do is make your stream unwelcome by having moderators that look mean and threatening. You want people to feel welcome and excited to be there, and any moderation should just go silently and undetected, especially with on-stream commentary, like I was getting back to. The last thing you want to do is have your people who are on the microphone saying, all right, okay, can you ban Jim 4892, and to the guy named Jim inside my community who might watch my videos, I love you. But yeah, that's the thing. You can't let your the chat get too. Of course, we want to keep our chat excited, and in some ways, the commentary can kind of. I always tell my chat moderators this: the Kappa syndrome. We're going to say things during the marathon. I'm going to say the word Kappa, and the chat is going to go crazy posting the Kappa emoticon. And or if we beat a boss, people in the chat are going to go excited with yay. And the important thing as a moderator is that you don't see that as, this is spam. No, that's the chat reaction. That's the Kappa syndrome. And that's the chat reacting to what's going on stream. And that's very important to have. Alright, he hasn't been here. Like this. So, that's pretty much that. I don't really have much more to say on topic of commentary during marathons. I can go on forever, but we're already 15 minutes in, and I don't want to keep on going. I have a few more things I want to talk about, so I'm just not even going to be playing really here. Maybe I'll sort my stuff out. When it comes to the random opinions on this show, some people have asked me to, elaborate on my random opinions occasionally, and I'm like, no, that's not what random opinions are about. Random opinions are not supposed to be elaborate, or I'm not supposed to elaborate on them. They've kind of been a way for me to give you guys kind of one of my morals, in that you need to accept people's opinions, no matter what they are, and just, sometimes you just have to listen. And, wow, nice haul. It's very nice with, the random opinion, because it's short and it's only my opinion, and in most cases it's something exaggerated. Like sometimes I'll exaggerate an opinion, like girl talk is the worst thing ever. Of course, girl talk is not the worst thing ever. Murder and rape and scary stuff like that is the worst thing ever, quote unquote. So I mean, it's very, the random opinion is supposed to kind of teach you out there. Sometimes just listen to the opinion. You don't need to reply back to it with your opinion. Sometimes you just need to listen and understand that other people have opinions that are different than yours, and you might not always agree with them. And most of the time, they're just silly opinions. Like, I'm not going to come out here and say, blank is bad. I don't want to say any controversial subject, because I don't want to put it out there that I might have an opinion about anything like that. I prefer to stay impartial. But yeah, the basic thing is just sometimes listen to people's opinions. Everybody has their opinions, but sometimes it's not about contradicting and arguing. It's about listening and Anyway, I'm going to go now. It's already been 18 minutes, so I hope you enjoyed the special long Good Morning Mindcrack. They'll probably be a little bit longer leading up to Zellathon, as I do have a lot to talk about. I do want to talk more about marathon theories I have, and just give you a little bit extra, since I will be away from Good Morning Mindcrack for the week. But that's it, and it's time for your random opinion. Post-it notes should not be yellow. See, that's an example of a silly opinion that really doesn't matter. Accept it. Even if you like yellow post-it notes, I think they should be white. And that is that. Good morning, Mindcrack.